I am Groot. Alrighty, so we are back with Groot against the Hood, and I'm pretty excited. Finally a valid username. Thank you so very much for the subscription. Slightly late, but happy New Year. Hopefully you're doing just fantastic. How are your holidays? Um, Happy to have you here. Alrighty. Use the Team Up card in Deadpool sidekick deck. Oh yeah, with Cable. I haven't played Deadpool in a hot second. Soaring Hearts, your Psylocke team up deck. Um, Nice. Friendly, I appreciate you building this deck for me. I don't know if I thanked you, but I definitely suggest getting a channel membership with Nelson. Monthly deck building is a blast. Thank you so very much. I appreciate those words. It makes me feel good. Thank you. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, make sure that you go out and check out the reveals on the Winning Hand podcast. Uh, Boom guy, are you still in the chat? Do you have a link to the podcast episode you can drop? Um, that and potentially everyone leaves the live stream, but new cards are fun, so that's fine. um Ryan, do you think there is enough time to watch it while Nelson is on break? No, I don't think so. Sorry, I listen on Audible, but it is in upnet. Tree Punch Aggression sounds awesome. Mod said Beastie Boys, Brothers Graham, one with the Bastion and Nimrod. Oh geez, that one's crazy. Encounter sets. Want to see more Nemesis with different heroes? That would be an interesting thing to do. Is to do the Hood, but make all the modular sets Nemesis sets from different heroes. That'd be kind of fun. I think that one of the things that we don't do a ton, mainly because it's not within the rules or whatever, is using Nemesis sets as mod sets. I think that that could be something that would be really fun to explore. Oh, sweet. Okay, so there's the link. Make sure you go subscribe and watch the Winning Hand stuff. Hood and all Guardians Nemesis sets. That would be cool. I would do that if my Nemesis sets were not in a different room. I think that'll be a fun thing to do. When I've prepared for it. I need to move those cards back into this room, but it's just not. They're just not there. Oh, I do have Groot. Venom's Nemesis sets are so easy. If you have the multi gun out, yes. If you don't, they can be mean. Mean. Because it's a decent amount of damage that it throws at you. Go use Dark Phoenix as a dark set right now. Oh no, I left Dark Phoenix in the other room. Ah, I'm sorry about that. Uh, um, alrighty, let's try. It's apparently a leadership day. It's apparently a leadership day. I don't necessarily think we're going to be going with Guardians of the Galaxy, like the team up card. So I think we can branch out from the Guardian archetype a little bit. But I think the main idea was to use Clarity of Purpose, because that's a fun tech for Groot, because you deal a damage to Groot, but Groot doesn't really ever take damage. I forgot that this card was in the game. Cosmic Alliance. Choose an Avenger and a Guardian character. Ready each of those characters. Honestly, this could be in that last deck. Cosmic Alliance, you could ready Iron Man and Gamora, and then you have 9 more damage. So 3 for 9 is pretty good, plus a card draw. That's not a bad idea. Like, honestly, that's not a bad card to put in that deck that we were just running. Make an aggression Venom that uses Face the Past and Hand Cannon. So you just keep blasting Venom symbiotes with Overkill. That's cool. That's cool. New card reveals from Winning Hand are pretty sweet. Nice. I can't wait to see them. Clarity of Purpose. And then we said Noble Sacrifice, I think. Discard an ally you control. Heal damage from your hero equal to that ally's printed hit points and give your hero a tough status card. When do we take damage with Groot? Is that an issue that we have seen? Someone skip to the end. Nice. Is noble sacrifice something that, or do you just use it for the tough status card, and you don't really need to worry about the healing? That'd be my guess. After you exhaust your hero to make a basic thwart or an attack, discard an ally, add that ally's matching power, ready your hero. Interesting. Face the Past Venom deck looks awesome. Yeah, that does sound really, really fun. Let's try it. I mean, like, why not, right? Let's go 3 Noble Sacrifices. Oh, but what's also kind of interesting here is we can flood our deck with very cheap allies, because a lot of the time when I'm looking at Noble Sacrifice, I want high health allies. Um, yeah, I want high health allies because I want a lot of healing, but Groot doesn't really need that. And so we can just chump them for tough status cards, but then why wouldn't we just chump block with the ally? What if we run Spider-Man? Whoa, that would be kind of fun. What if we run Groot Spiders? That doesn't really make any sense, but I'm kind of here to try it, because then you get a benefit for them leaving play by drawing a card. You posted a Spectrum Justice deck you've been playing? Sick. Nice. Boom guy, I feel you're wrong about Iceman. Can I make you some Iceman direct decks to try? I love Iceman. I'm kind of here to try the spiders. I think that could be kind of fun. Or go horribly. And I'm here to try it. We are going up against the Hood, which makes it very who cares? Let's do it. Did you go through Infinite with Gene Pool as one of the modulars? Sure. Let's grab Noble Sacrifice. Got Nick Fury, Noble Sacrifice. I do think we want a Gamora. We want to call for backup. Do we need a build support? Yes, we do, because we're gonna grab Warrior, or we're gonna grab, what's its face? I still need to do my short on this, so I don't want to take too many of the cards away. Gamora. There we go. Here's the journey with Iceman, but you got there in the end. He's I like him a lot in solo, but he's so much fun in multiplayer. In the Iceman deck with You Got This, that card is fantastic for him. Oh, yeah, because you get more frostbites. Readies are so much fun. Nice. Alrighty, let's find Maria. No, actually, let's grab our spiders. Let's grab our spiders. I don't think this is gonna work, but I also don't know if it won't work. So that'll be fun. Web of Life and Destiny. What's the worst that could happen? He loves readies. He also didn't need chump blockers. That's very true. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Spider-Man Justice 2024 is so smooth. It's hard not to lose, I find. Nice. Nice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5. So we got our spiders. Let's grab Across the Spider-Verse, just because it's effectively another copy of spiders. Let's grab Make the Call. Two, 4, 6, 8. Not to start an argument, but Boom Guy is right about Shield Toss in connection to the Hive Mind. I don't know what that is. Hey Nelson, do you think we'll ever get a Fantastic Four expansion and Heroes for the Game? Yes, that's my kind of theory. Is that, well, that the final campaign or the final box that Caleb designed is the Fantastic Four. He left a lot of like little hints in that article that it sounds like he designed an F4. We also know that Caleb really likes F4, and so I wouldn't be surprised if we get an F4 from him as his swan song. We got 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Let's grab X because we're playing solo. Grab Ironheart. Mainly, I'm looking for cheap allies. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got 5 cards left. Grab a Maria. There are leaks. We just don't talk about them in chat due to spoilers. And I've also avoided all the leaks, so I'm really excited. I've done a good job in avoiding the leaks, so I have not seen them. I'm we'll see how long that actually holds up. But I'm yeah, Maria Hill are so good. I have my spoiler cards for the next set. Yeah, Maria Hill's really good. Maria Hill's really, really good. So I'm very excited about Maria. Any other heroes other than F4 and villains to expect in the expansion and that wave of releases? Oh, I don't know. I could see Thunderbolt. I could see Thunderbolts. I could see us go all over the Marvel universe depending on how long the game goes, right? I think that we are in a spot where we could see a lot of them. I wonder if command. No, probably not. We got Clarity of Purpose. We got Triskelion. I don't know if we're going to need the Triskelion considering how frequently we're going to be getting rid of allies. Command team could be kind of interesting. Rapid response. Let's grab those. That's the final tech. Because we probably want build support. I put build support in there, didn't I? I did put build support in. Where's my rapid response? Just grab this one, I guess, but I've been methodically going through and playing all the heroes I haven't played yet. Ant-Man is next. What should be your strategy? Ant-Man is awesome. Ant-Man is so much fun. There are so many cool ways to build him. I think my favorite that I've played Ant-Man is boosting up his strength and trying to make Quick Strike work. Quick Strike is that 2-cost aggression card that deals damage equal to your hero's attack, and in order for that to be on curve, we're really looking for 5 to 6 damage out of that, and so we're trying to figure out how to get Ant-Man to that high of damage, and you can pretty easily do it. And so then your quick strikes get like even above the efficiency curve, and I had a lot of fun with that. Basic domino spiders, 75% wild resource. That's crazy. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's awesome. We may actually want a power on all of us. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, we should go with power on all of us. Ultimate Spidey is more mature family than Peter. Oh, where? There they are. Split them. Make chat mad. I'm gonna cut out the rapid responses for the power on all of us and see where we go. I do want to run at 40, mainly because Groot's cards are fairly decent, and I want to hit that Web of Life and Destiny fairly quickly. Like half the deck is dead. This is not going to be a good deck. This is intended to be a fun deck, but I don't think it's going to be strong whatsoever. And so the idea is to hit Web of Life and Destiny very, very quickly so that we can actually play all of our allies. The other way is you can get around the play restriction of the spiders by using make the call. So there's that. Only been using the mods they come with. When you review new heroes, do you play their mods for review separately from custom build options? I don't actually review the precons ever. I don't really ever play the precons. What I will do with a new hero is I will try and the first deck that I play, I kind of modify the precon a little bit, but there's a lot of cards in those precons that just don't really work for solo, or you're running 3 copies of a card you can only have one of and stuff like that. So I sometimes will, just try and modify those precons. I like how no spider knows how to speak Groot. Nice. Alrighty, so first person to respond. What is the next modular encounter set? I chose Genosha. What's the next mod set that we're adding in? What's your new shiny player board, Nelson? It looks awesome. This is Guardians of the Galaxy. This is from Buy the Same Token. This is they sponsor the channel. They sent me this a while ago. Precons are designed to teach more than win. Oh, that's a good way to look at it. Horror. Yeah, this is the new Guardian hero board. Yeah. And then there's a Guardian. Actually, I guess I could get. There's a Guardian like ready exhaust thing on it, but I have a hard time distinguishing which one is ready and which one is like exhausted. So I usually just default to the red white one here. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Winning. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that, but yes. Horror. Vampire. Zax. Zax is fun. Zax is a underplayed mod set. I agree with you there. Alrighty, so we chose 7 modular encounter sets. The first one being Genosha, and then when we reveal set 2 or side 2 of the hood, we choose a second one, which was Horror. So right now we have Genosha and Horror in the deck. New hero board looks slick. Yeah, it's their stuff is premium. Their stuff is expensive, but it is very nice. Voting for Lady Deathstrike. Ooh. Web Warrior Fanatic is going to pilot your basic Domino deck. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. But I also like that I can type random things and you'll just say them. That's true. No, I have a bad habit of just saying whatever chat says. So, LOL, winning hand. I'm actually just an AI. I'm just programmed to just read whatever people put on the screen. Alrighty, so choose 7. Choose one of those sets at random, shuffle them into the encounter deck. This starts with 1, making connections. When revealed, each player must resolve the hood's foul play ability in player order. Let's talk about what that is. The hood is a criminal. Foul play. Discard the top 2 cards in the encounter deck. Deal the first card discarded this way that does not belong to the hood encounter set to you as a face-down encounter card. AI Nelson that just shouts, "Let's go!" Alrighty, so we are going to get a Dark Designs. So that's a little sad. So we know we're getting a scheme on turn 1, meaning that we will probably lose the main. Well, that's a bummer. when you get bits or subs, that'd be great. All my money and assets to winning hand. So we won't repeat it. My name is Nelson, and Hawkeye is the best hero. It's true. It's true, though. Dude, that Hawkeye video that I posted today has been on YouTube. I just found it. It was an unlisted video. So when I finish my streams, I usually will cut them up into the individual videos and then upload them to YouTube and then schedule them out. And that Hawkeye video, I played in October. Yeah, it was October. I just found it. I was just like, oh, I guess this one's going live today. But yeah, it was an old video. It's kind of fun. Blast from the past. Watching both the new reveals, and this doesn't need to know. Alright, so Hood's at 16 health. We know we're gonna get schemed upon. Villain has steady. The special ability is place 1 threat on the main scheme. So I'm pretty sure we are gonna lose this main scheme. So there's that. Alrighty. Groot starts with 6 hand size. We are looking for Web of Life and Destiny. That's the big one. So let's see what we got. We got Lashing Vines, Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, Power in All of Us, I Am Groot, and Noble Sacrifice. I think at this point, we will mulligan all of these cards. Mulligan 5. Build support works because we can grab, but Nelson can't see the new cards. We got strength. We got all of the money in the world. We got Gamora, so that's nice. We got, oh my gosh, all of the money and a Spider-Man. Yikes. That's tough. Not where we wanted to start. We can Gamora to get a event, and hopefully that will help. But here we are. Alrighty then. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I did just mulligan. This is my mulligan. Yikes. Alrighty. Growth Spurt, we get to place 2 growth counters on Groot. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and flip up to Groot. Let's use Spider-Man, Otto, and the Power in All of Us to play Gamora. It's going to be 1, 3. If it's a boost of 2, we lose the main. So let's go ahead and have Gamora thwart here for 1. We'll discard until we get an event. There goes X. There goes Vine Spikes. There goes We Are Groot. Sweet. That's nice. Energy will play Build Support. Comes in with 3. And then we will string to play We Are Groot to remove 1 growth counter to give a tough status card to Groot. Lots of resources. Yeah, right? Otto is an awesome Spider-Man, perhaps even a superior one. Ooh. Is Otto superior Spider-Man? Actually, I have no idea when it comes to the lore of that. I'm going to thwart this down to 2. Build support. Give me my spiders. All right, let's stand up. Got Root Stomp, Ghost Spider. Yeah, this is a tough deck. Fertile Ground, nice. And the Power in All of Us. I like Superior Spider-Man. I just don't care for Dan Slott's writing. He was known to block new writers. Oh, really? That's too bad. Alrighty, we got 1. The Hood is going to attack. He's going to attack us for 1 plus a boost. Plus 1. Knock our tough. First encounter card, Dark Designs. Did not see that coming. So he's going to scheme for 2. 3. Nice. Okay, we don't lose the main. That's kind of exciting. This is going to be a Dark Designs, though. And we've got a Police State. This comes in with 3. The player defeated the schemes, finds the escape mutant attachment, and reveals it. I'm going to go with 3 there. And I'm not going to forget it this time. We got when defeated there. Alrighty. Gamora. We'll go ahead and thwart 1 here on build support. We'll trigger this. We got Nick. Nice. Groot, we'll go ahead and clear build support so we can actually play our deck. Web of Life and Destiny comes into play. After a Web Warrior ally leaves play, choose a player. That player draws 1 card. I love drawing the Power in All of Us, but I need to put it in more basic decks. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like it when you have like 10 copies of a card, which it can trigger. I think we're just going to accept the loss of the main, potentially, maybe. I don't know. Let's go Fruition to get 2 growth counters. Power in All of Us and Root Stomp will play Ghost Spider. I Am Groot will play Fertile Ground. Ghost Spider will go ahead and thwart 1 here. We potentially don't have to flip down. I'm just thinking like it'd be really nice to build up our growth counters right now. If we flip down, we lose the main. We get another encounter set. It's not too bad. 8 to 10 basics, yeah. Or make the call, right? Like, so make the call is effectively 3 more copies of your basic allies, which you can use power on all of us on a make the call if you play basic. So that's a cool way to do it too. Okay. If we lose the main, we just add another one, right? And we place an acceleration token on the main. Potentially, I think actually, yeah, we're gonna flip down. We're gonna go ahead and place 3 growth counters to take us up to 6. But now we'll add 3 more. That'll take us up to 9. We'll be pretty full on growth counters and we'll be fine. Thematically, this game is all over the place. Guardians leading spider people against X-Men and Marvel Legendary. Yeah. What heroes have the most improved viability as the game has matured over the years? Yeah. Oh, Chad, I like that video idea a lot. I've been working on that video actually, so good idea. I like it. Thor is number 1, by the way. Thor was considered one of the, if not the worst hero when he came out, and now I think Thor's pretty solid. The 5 core box, yeah, but like in terms of most improved, and I think that's the way that I would look at the game. It's most improved, and so like yes, Captain Marvel has gotten better, but I don't think her delta is as big as like Thor. Wave 1 in general, yeah. How much have you explored thematic decks? I've done some, not a ton, but I've done some. Alrighty, we're gonna stand up. We got 6 cards. We got Maria Hill, Spider-Man, Root Stomp, Vine Shield, Clarity of Purpose, beautiful, and a Noble Sacrifice. Excellent, my friends. Let's go. I'm gonna go 1 here. The Hood's gonna scheme out to Promised Prosperity. Choose 1 set aside modular set. Alrighty. Next person to say modular set, that's going in the deck. Place 1 acceleration token on the main scheme. This comes in with 2. Each player must resolve the foul play. For each player who is not dealt at least 1, place 2 threats here. Hulk is 1 good card away from being consistent, I always say. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Iron Spider Sinister 6. Brutal. Again, new to the game. You're not enjoying Iron Man. Was disappointed. Are you playing true solo? Are you playing with other players? Iron Man is the epitome of a build out character. And so if that's not the way that you like to play the game, like that's good to know. I would suggest looking at like Captain Marvel from the core set or Two-Handed. Iron Man True Solo, especially with the core set, is going to be so very challenging to play. So I would be wary of that when you're playing Iron Man True Solo. As you expand your card pool, he gets a little bit easier to play in True Solo, but still not the best. For Two-Handed, he can be okay. I would probably bring a Justice player to the table and just know that they need to probably be taking care of the majority of the game for the first like 2 to 3 rounds to let Iron Man build up. But yeah, Iron Man's a tough character. Alrighty, so we're doing foul play. Okay, we didn't get that, so we're gonna add 2 threats to the main. And then we get 2 encounter cards. First one is a Sinister Strike. We're gonna place 1 and Surge. Surge into Spot. If Spot was defeated without excess damage, shuffle him into the encounter deck. And we got Electro. Electro gets +1 hit point for each lightning resource attached to her. After she engages you or activates against you, choose 1 card from your hand with a printed lightning and attach it to her. I hate that. Haha, I don't have any. Joke's on you, Electro. Boom. Good to know. I splurged on expansion, so I have other options too. Yeah, I think the other way that Iron Man gets pretty good is with low cost tech upgrades. which are like energy barriers. Those are 2 cost. Electrostatic armors, and so I believe those are Miss Marvel or Doctor Strange. I hope they're not Doctor Strange because I think Strange is a little bit harder to find right now. Um, Iron Man's really good in leadership. I think his best build is in protection with a full card pool. Um, but yes, probably leadership or justice with just the core box. Hey, we got a root stomp. We'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw a card from Fertile Ground last time. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and alter ego action. Draw a card, place a counter. We'll place 2 counters, so we're at 9 counters now. Alrighty, my friends, let's go. Let's flip up to Groot. What are we doing? Let's go I am Groot to play a Clarity of Purpose. So we can deal a damage to ourselves to generate a wild resource. Let's go Clarity of Purpose. We'll take one of our growth counters away and a Vine Shield to play Maria Hill. Draw us a card into a Spider Ham. Okay. Let's have after run. Thanks for letting me hang out, Nelson. Sweet. Also, see ya. Let's have. I think this is probably the worst issue here. So let's go ahead and have Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider can go ahead and thwart 1 here. There you go. Maria will take Police State out. Gonna clear that. We're gonna go find the Escape Mutants, which I don't actually remember what it does, so hopefully it's not too bad. Each Genosha minion that engages you gains Quick Strike. Resolve the special ability on the setting environment to discard the card. Alrighty, cool. Though that list requires a few heroes I don't have yet, I can experiment with alternatives. Nice. Hey, Gorismo, how's it going? How's life? Hey, Infectious Zombie, thanks for the subscription. Thank you so very much. Hope you're doing well. My friend is also new to the game and scavenged different deck ideas to build its 46 cards on purpose. Definitely swap in some stuff. Nice. Okay. Now, we are going to... What are we going to do? If Spot was defeated without excess damage, shuffle him into the encounter deck. Honestly, that Spot is a really good minion to have. So I kind of want to shuffle him back in. Because as an encounter card, he's great. So let's have Gamora go ahead and attack Spot for 2. We'll trigger Gamora's ability. That's an upgrade. There's an event. That's going to be nice. Make the Call is great. Sick. Gamora leaves play. Okay. We are going to use Groot to go ahead and take Spot out, which will shuffle him back into the encounter deck. I believe Groot can do it. Go Web Warriors Guardians. Nice. Watched Rise of Red Skull with Rocket Groot precons right up until Red Skull and he destroyed me. Yeah, Red Skull is tough. Red Skull feels like a villain you kind of need to build for, and that can be challenging. Took your suggestion, Nelson, from old videos and made a second account for Marvel CDB just to make helpful campaign builds for new players. Sweet, nice, that's awesome. Alrighty, let's go. Spider-Man to play Noble Sacrifice. Discard an ally, and it's going to be Ghost Spider. Heal damage from your hero, and give your hero a tough status card. And then when Ghost Spider leaves play, we're going to draw into another Make the Call. Nice. We're going to hang on to Make the Call. We're going up to 6. We'll be fine. Spider-Ham and Make the Call will play Root Stomp. We'll deal 5 damage here. If it defeats an enemy, we'll place a growth counter. And then we will hang on to Make the Call. Alrighty, let's stand up. This game, yeah. Well, there's another Noble Sacrifice for Maria. There's a Call for Backup. I don't know if Call for Backup should be in this deck. I don't think we have enough threat removal to justify a Call for Backup, because we also don't have like a huge spider that we want to put in the deck. I also wonder if Peter doesn't need to be in the deck. But here we are. There's Root Stop, Noble Sacrifice, Call for Backup, and a spider. Cool. Go up to 6. The Hood's going to attack us. We'll take it to the face. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. Knocks our tough. Our encounter card is the Hood's Mantle. He gains Retaliate 1 and Steady. Spend 1 of each resource to discard this card. Cool. Goal now is to clear the main. Maria Hill will go ahead and thwart the main for 2. That's going to knock Maria Hill out. I guess we could make the call for Nick. That wouldn't be awful, I don't think. I was going to just do Maria, but Nick is it's about the same. Let's go Spider and Root Stomp to play Make the Call to bring Maria back in. We'll draw a card into Ironheart. Beautiful. Okay, that's nice. So Maria Hill is here. Maria will go ahead and thwart 2 here. She'll take a damage. We will go ahead and Clarity of Purpose. We'll take a damage here. And Call for Backup to play Ironheart, which will draw us into a Genius. Ironheart will go ahead and thwart 1 here. We'll Noble Sacrifice Ironheart to give ourselves a tough status card. And then we will clear the main. I need to get rid of the Mantle at some point, but here we are. Alright, cool. Retaliate is tough with an ally. Yes, Retaliate is mean. And so we need to... I want to get rid of the Mantle before we start throwing our allies into him. That being said, we could also throw our allies into the Retaliate, our Spider allies into the Retaliate, because that's going to get them to leave play faster. And then we can draw a card from Web of Life and Destiny. You're doing a campaign run with Leadership Capped versus Rise of Red Skull. Nice. Red Skull's tough. Red Skull ramps up that difficulty pretty quickly. We got a Maria, but we also have a tough status card. So we're probably just going to take the damage onto the tough. We are at 8 growth counters. We got Fruition, I Am Groot, Spider-Ham, Spider-Man, and a Energy. Let's go 2 threat here. The Hood's going to attack. We're going to add a counter, knock our tough. And we got 2 encounter cards. Madame Mask Guard, when revealed, resolve foul play. And so foul play is discard the top 2 cards, deal the first card discarded this way. So Sinister Strike is going to be dealt to us. Cap is one of the best heroes. He's so much fun. I wish the Cap... Yeah, I'm surprised that it's been out of print for as long as it has been out of print. I'm hoping that they figure that out soon, because I think he's one of the best heroes and one of the heroes that people really want for the game as they're like playing the game, because he's just so iconic. We got Magistrate. The defeating player finds Escape Mutant and attaches it to their identity. This one actually does have Quick Strike, So we will take 2 damage. I'm ready here. So we're down to 6 growth counters. And then Sinister Strike. Hood's going to attack us for 1. Hey, there's Spot. 1 more growth counter. Alrighty. Let's go Clarity of Purpose to generate 1 resource and an I Am Groot to play Spider-Man. We'll ready Clarity of Purpose. Guard is annoying. Spider-Man will go ahead and let's go 2 damage here on Madam Mask. That's going to knock Spider-Man out, which will draw us a card from Web of Life and Destiny, which is a Nick Fury. Well, that makes that interesting. Nice. Let's go Clarity of Purpose, knock a growth counter. Go Energy and Spider-Man to play Nick Fury. We'll draw 3 cards. We got Vine Spikes, I Am Groot, and Across the Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse is going to be really good as well. Nice. Okay. Nick is going to go ahead and take out Madam Mask. Discard, we got Exhaustion as our encounter card. We know we will be dealing with Exhaustion. If that's not a 2025 statement, if I've ever heard one, we know we will be dealing with Exhaustion. Let's play Fruition to go up to 5 growth counters. Vine Spikes and I Am Groot will play Across the Spider-Verse. We'll exhaust Web of Life and Destiny. Search our discard pile for a Web Warrior. We'll go Spider-Ham. I think we will hang on to Maria right now. Spider Groot. Yeah, Fuzzy Jazz. Also, love it. Thank you so very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Hey, buddy, your stream was amazing to watch. Looking forward to your next one. Feel free to add me on Discord. Steven at 002. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alrighty, so we got Magistrate. I think we have to take out the Magistrate here. Let's go Spider-Ham. After Spider-Ham attacks or thwarts, discard the top card in counter deck for each boost icon. Deal 1 damage to Spider-Ham. It's going to be 1. That's 2 damage here. We could take out the Magistrate with Maria. I think that's what let's go ahead and just attack and take out the Magistrate with Maria and hopefully be able to grab a make the call to bring her back. We have Nick Fury for the block. Spot is here. Exhaustion is making me tired. We're going to go 2 damage here. And that's going to be our turn. So let's stand up. We have not touched the hood yet. And I feel like we haven't really built that much. So I'm kind of curious where this deck is going. We got Make the Call in Strength. That's beautiful. We got Spider. Spider-Man. And we are Groot. 2, 4, 5. Perfect. We know we'll be dealing with Exhaustion. The hood is going to attack us for 1 plus. We're going to block with Nick. Plus 2. Nick leaves play. Spot is going to attack us for 1. We'll take it on our growth counters. We've got Surge, exhaust our identity. We've got Evil Alliance. We're going to place here, and we're going to get Fernax. Alrighty, so Fernax, after he activates, deal 2 indirect damage to each player. We got Blazing Inferno. After the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each player. And we're going to shuffle all of these in. Groot's Nemesis is kind of brutal. So yeah, that's fun. Then our next card is Iron Spider. Guard, Patrol, Retaliate 1 in Toughness. Who said Iron Spider? Who did this to me? Yikes. Alrighty, well, that's fun. Cool, 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 cool. Nice. Let's go ahead and have Spider-Ham attack Fernax. Yeah. We'll have Spider-Ham attack Fernax. We'll discard and take 1 damage on Spider-Ham. So that's 2. It's all about mutant dinos. um, we can. I'm trying to figure out what the best option is to get rid of Fernax. I think that is probably the main thing that we need to be dealing with right now. Um, Fernax is 2 indirect damage. This is also 2 indirect damage, but this is also an attack. And so we could make the call for Nick, bring Nick in, go 2 damage there. Then we could have Spider-Man. We could play Spider-Man. Oh, we already used Clarity of Purpose. When do we use Clarity of Purpose? We definitely didn't use Clarity of Purpose. Because this is our entire hand right here. So we did not use Clarity of Purpose. Let's use Clarity of Purpose. We are Groot and Spider to play Spider-Man, which is Peter. We'll use Spider-Man to attack here for 2, which will ready Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham will attack here and take damage, which will make Spider-Ham leave play, which will trigger Web of Life and Destiny and draw us into a Genius, which we can then draw Nick. Sick. Okay, that worked out fairly well. I'm not too mad about that. Alrighty, Strength Genius to play Make the Call. I'm gonna pull Nick out of. Yep, we're gonna pull Nick out. And that's going to draw us 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. That's Gamora. Alrighty. Let's use Call for Backup to play Vine Shield. Nick will thwart 2 here. Take that down to 1. And we hopefully don't die. We got Gamora. We're going to hang on to Gamora because she's just very good. It would be nice to get a Professor X so we can. Well, he has Steady. We need to get rid of the mantle. We have a lot of issues in front of us right now. Tough. Gamora Fruition, which is nice. I am Groot. Ironheart. Power in all of us. That's nice. Okay. Let's go up to 6. Hood is going to attack. We'll block with Fury. If Escape Mutant is attached to identity, it gets +3, so that does take out Nick. We don't have a Web Warrior that we can ready with Spider-Man. That being said, I think... Do I prefer... Yeah, I'm just going to hang on to Spider-Man. I think I would prefer to have him for his thwart than a block right now. I'm going to just go ahead and defend against this attack for 2. So we don't take any damage. Spot's going to hit us for 1, which will knock a growth counter. And counter card is Hobgoblin. There's a lot of minions in this deck team. This is... Oh, and 2 indirect damage to each player. We would have thrown 1 of that on Nick, and then we'll take 1 of that. Power in all of us will play Ironheart, which will draw us a card. Into Ghost Spider. Well, there you go. Clarity of Purpose will knock a counter here. I am Groot. And it feels so bad to use Fruition, but Fruition to play Ghost Spider. Alrighty. Hobgoblin is annoying. Spot is annoying. We need to threat. We need to thwart there. Ghost Spider will go ahead and take here. There goes Blazing Inferno. There's 1 damage. Spider-Man will go ahead and thwart here, which will ready Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider will... I'm actually okay taking damage because we have Noble Sacrifice, so we can use that to heal any damage. We don't actually really need growth counters at this point in the game. So Ghost Spider, we could actually run ourselves into Iron Spider Sinister 6 so that we can leave play, but actually I'd rather have both of these leave play in 1 turn so we get +2 cards. And right now we have a Gamora, so we're not actually going to be able to play anything. One of the strongest heroes in the game with Groot, D20. Yes, we're playing Groot leading spiders. I think your Justice Groot deck is strong, but Groot maybe not among the strong. What? But he's a fun one. So Ironheart. What is Ironheart doing? What is Ironheart doing? Thwart 1 here. Take a damage. Alrighty, we're gonna hang on to Gamora. I'm gonna draw into a power on all of us. I love seeing that. Professor X is huge. Root Stomp is great. And a Lashing Vines. Top 10 minimum. Alrighty, let's stand everybody up. We've got 2 threat going onto the main to take us up to 5 out of 8. The Hood is going to attack. We'll block with Ironheart. Dunzo. Okay. We've got 5 damage coming in. I am inclined to just take the damage. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna take the damage because we have Noble Sacrifice, and we might as well just take as much damage as we possibly can so we can heal up. I feel Groot's weakness is when he is struggling. He struggles hard. Yeah. Yeah. No, Groot can struggle, especially in True Solo, with thwarting because he wants to access his alter ego a lot, and that amplifies the issue of threat. And countercard is the Cultist. After he activates against you, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Kraken and put it into play. Okay, we have too many minions. Alrighty, so that's fun. Cool. Okay. So we have to take out the Cultist. So let's have Ghost Spider go ahead and deal 2 damage here. Spider-Man will attack and deal 2 damage to the Cultist, which will knock him out, which will ready Ghost Spider. Spider-Man leaves play from Consequential. Web of Life and Destiny will draw into a Root Stomp. That's nice. Ghost Spider will go ahead and knock out Spot. We'll shuffle Spot back into the deck. Ghost Spider leaves play, but we get to draw a card, which is a Noble Sacrifice. Alrighty. Groot Justice isn't very thematic, but it works so well. Yeah, Groot is with Justice, a Confused Lock build very good. Or very good and relative to where he normally is. All right. Now let's go power in all of us and a Clarity of Purpose. Take a damage to play or Gamora. Play Gamora. Gamora will go ahead and thwart 1 here. Take this down to 4. We'll discard. We go to Noble Sacrifice. Alrighty. We could. No, we need to play Professor X. So let's go Noble Sacrifice. Lashing Vines, and a Root Stomp to play Professor X, which will half confuse here. Okay. X will go ahead and thwart 3 off the main. Give us a little bit of breathing room there. We'll take a damage. Let's Noble Sacrifice Professor X to heal 3. 1, 2, 3. And Tough Status card for Groot. And then we will attack for 2 here. There's so many minions. There's so many minions. Did you see Dale posted a Marvel Champions video? I didn't. Also, hi. How's it going? I love Hood because you really get to use some in... Yeah. Would you say Venom leadership with Guardians of the Galaxy pretty solid playstyle? I enjoyed it. My bro and I have been struggling with Ronin. I would not say that. No, I would say with Ronin, that's probably not the best best route to go. Ronin, you need to be faster than Ronin is, and Guardians of the Galaxy slash like that Voltron style feels very slow in comparison with Ronin. And so I would see just like the end game for Ronin, especially expert Ronin, to me is a rush. If you can rush Ronin, you'll feel fairly decent about yourself. But then it's hard to rush Ronin because Ronin's hard. Alrighty, let's stand up. Two, four, five. One card left. I am Groot. Entangling Vines, Spider-Man Hobie, Make the Call, and a Root Stomp. Finally beat Ronin for the first time with Deadpool Symbiote Suit. Nice. Now I will never play him again. Nice. Okay, let's go up to 3 threat on the main. The Hood is going to attack us. We will take it. It's going to be 1, 2. Knocks are tough. And we've got 4 damage coming in. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Takes us down to 3. Yeah. Our encounter card is a Under Fire Surge. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Drawing nearer. And a Surge in Crime. Each criminal minion gains Surge. And then, if there are no criminal minions in play, spend 2 resources of any type to discard this card. Yikes. Okay. Make the call on X for a full confused next turn. I'm thinking that could be the route. If that's a Noble Sacrifice, that could be really interesting to... Okay, so this is a Noble Sacrifice. So if we can get a card draw... we could full confuse and flip down, which could be nice. We all struggle with Ronin. I'm very convinced that whoever created him just went through a bad breakup with someone who loves Marvel Champions and took it out on all of us. That's funny. Oh, so we know that Gamora can grab it with her discard here. Okay. So let's go I am Groot and Entangling Vines and a Clarity of Purpose take a damage to play Make the Call to pull Professor X out, full confuse. Actually, no. No. Okay, what if we do Clarity of Purpose, I am Groot, and Entangling Vines, and get rid of the Hood's mantle, and then we can make the call on something else. We can do Maria, and then we can use Maria for the Noble Sacrifice to heal and get a tough. Gamora can attack here. Hood's full confused. We can flip down. I think so. I think that's probably... because then we get rid of the mantle. Have you played Slay the Spire, the video game? I've not played the board game. I've played the video game a lot. I probably have 600 or so hours in the video game. I've played, yeah. It's a good game. I enjoy it a lot. Alrighty, so let's clarity of purpose to take a damage. These two. Nope, that's not where that goes. To get rid of the Hood's Mantle. So that will full confuse there. Let's make the call using a Root Stomp and Spider-Man to play Maria. After Maria enters play, I'm going to draw into the Noble Sacrifice. Gets us an encounter card. In my games, Groot leadership really gets going after you can find a way to flip down once for tempo. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do this. So we actually lose Noble Sacrifice. And so Noble Sacrifice is not that card that we draw. We have one here. And so Maria Hill's going to draw us. Maria Hill's not even in the discard pile anymore. Shoot. Okay. So, yikes. What do we have? We had a Entangling Vines, make the call, and a Root Stomp, I think. So now let's just do it like this. Let's go Gamora. Oh, wait, when he attacks. We take the same amount of damage for Hobgoblin. Okay, so Gamora is going to... Let's go ahead and just do 2 damage here to Hobgoblin. We'll discard until we get... Hey, Noble Sacrifice. There we go. Nice. Okay. But we don't have a make the call option. When the next box hits, I want to do a campaign with no power heroes: Hawkeye, Widow, Fury, and Hill. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah. Root Stomp is solid here. Unfortunately, we're like super. It's not great, right? Because we have 1 health here, 6 health here, so I think we just basic attack here on Hobgoblin. Iron Spider Sinister 6. I think we Root Stomp for an Entangling Vines. We're not actually here. That's a hero action. So let's hang off on that. Let's go Root Stomp for a Noble Sacrifice. We'll get rid of Gamora. We'll heal 3. 1, 2, 3, and get a tough. We'll flip down to Alter Ego. We'll place 2 growth here. Fertile Ground will place 1 and draw into a Spider Ham. He will make a less cursed version of the Rogue of the Galaxy deck, just a Guardian and X-Men upgrades. Okay, nice. Do you think they'll reprint more Captain America and Doctor? I hope so, Ken Slayer. I think they will. I feel like they have to. I feel like it would be weird. Like, I don't know. It just feels like they need to. I'm gonna hang on to make the call. We're gonna discard Entangling Vines to get rid of Drawing Near. We have Spider Ham and make the call in our hand. I think we're gonna hang on to both of them. And place a threat on the main scheme. I don't want to do that. To get rid of here. So let's go ahead and stand up. I'm gonna hang on to these 2. We got Peter Parker. We got Nick Fury, Strength, and an Ironheart. Nice. Okay. Realistically, the main scheme is pushing anyways. I don't think so, right? It's gonna go to 5-7. So I think we should be unless we see something here. Okay. 2, 4, 6. We're gonna go up to 5. Hood's confused. Iron Spider takes it up to 7. We got 2 cards. First one is Grand Larceny. Threat cannot be removed from this scheme while a criminal minion is in play. Now the scheme is absolutely getting pushed. And we've got Bombshell, which is a criminal minion. Then that surges into Wilt. Exhaust our alter ego to remove this from the game, or remove 3 growth counters from Groot. Exhaust to remove this from the game. Okay. So let's Fertile Ground to draw a card, call for backup, and we'll go up to 6 counters on Groot. Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely pushing. Oh my gosh, no! So many minions. Hood's brutal. Hood is brutal. Alrighty. Let's flip up to hero form. Clarity of purpose. Oh, we have a tough. Spider Ham, call for backup and strength. We'll play Nick Fury. We'll draw 3 cards. Got Vine Spikes, Fruition, and the Power in All of Us. Nice. Power in All of Us. We'll play Ironheart. Draw into a Noble Sacrifice. Don't need that. Let's go. Fruition will get us 2 counters. We'll make the call to go grab probably Porker, right? No, Gamora seems good. We'll grab Gamora. Nick and Gamora will take out Bombshell. I don't know if I'm triggering Gamora's ability. If we, I don't know what I would discard into. I don't know if there's really anything that I need. Or I could play. So let's just go ahead and have Ironheart knock herself out to knock this tough. We'll stand up. Okay. Alrighty, we got Across the Spider-Verse. We got Spider, Maria Hill, Spider-Man Hobie, and Noble Sacrifice. This pops, which I think basically loses us the game. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Choose one aside modular set at random. Alrighty, chat, what are we doing? Place 1 acceleration token on the main, and each player resolves Hood's foul play. Starts with 3 threat, which is brutal. Lady Deathstrike. Yikes. That's GG's probably. Shuffling Lady Deathstrike into the smallest deck possible. GG probably. Yeah, that's probably gonna be game. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Okay, so foul play. So we got Armored Unibike will be dealt to us, and Bandolier Sticks. The one card that was okay in the modulars that we lose. Hood's going to attack us. We'll take it. So he's going to attack for 1 plus 2. There goes tough. We'll block with Nick for Iron Spider. I believe in you. Sauron brutal. And we've got Armored Unibike. They gain quick strike, so we'll take 2 damage here. And we've got the Kraken. When defeated, each character heals 1 damage. Alrighty. Well, that's good. Alrighty. I don't think that there is anything we can really do other than try and kill Iron Spider Sinister 6. So, how do we do that? Let's have Gamora go ahead and attack here for 2. We'll go ahead and discard until we get an event. Hopefully it's Root Stomp. It is, because Gamora is gone. That's big. Alrighty. Clarity of Purpose takes a counter, and we'll go with Hobie to play Root Stomp to take out Iron Spider Sinister 6. Oh, he had Patrol. I probably thwarted the main while he was out. Oops. No Retaliate, but we do get a growth counter. Okay. Across the Spider-Verse and Spider, we'll play Maria Hill. We'll draw a card into a Genius. Maria will thwart 2 here. Take this down to 2. And then we will Noble Sacrifice Maria to heal 2 and get a tough. We do have an activation with the Groot. Let's go ahead and attack here for 2. Oh, resolve special. So this is going to go up to 4. Oh, we're so done. We're so done. It's fine. We'll be okay. We're having fun. All right, let's stand up. We got I am Groot. Power in all of us. Root Stomp. Spider-Man Auto. Alrighty. Make the call. 2, 4, 5. We have a pretty decent hand here. I think the problem is going to be, I think we'll probably lose pretty quickly on threat. The Hood's going to attack us. We'll take it. It's going to be 1 plus 2. That knocks our tough. Kraken is going to hit us for 2. Armored Unibike is going to hit us for 2. We'll add a threat here, and then we will take a damage. So that's going to be 5 total damage. Alrighty. Our encounter card is Nowhere is Safe. Place a pursuit counter, and then we'll get rid of Vine Shield. Or Firewood. Okay. Clarity of Purpose. And I am Groot. Plays Root Stomp on the Kraken. We'll heal 1 damage here. We'll get a counter back. There. Spider-Man, or we'll use Power in all of us to play Spider-Man Auto, which will ready Clarity. And then Spider-Man will attack the Armored Unibike for 2, which will have him leave play, and we'll draw a card into We Are Groot. Groot will go ahead and... Nope. Okay, so we will make the call Clarity of Purpose. We Are Groot to play Maria Hill. We will draw a card into I am Groot. Maria will thwart 2 here. No, we don't have enough threat removal. Bummer. Yeah, we just didn't have enough threat removal. Having the criminals in play into grand larceny meant that we just didn't have enough like minion damage to take out the criminals, which means that we didn't have enough. We couldn't thwart down the crisis icon, which means that we couldn't get the main. And then Genosha just added a ton of threat. So that was tough. Yeah, the deck, I don't think the deck really works either, because I'm not 100% sure what we're ramping into, right? Like it felt like we got the Web of Life and Destiny out, Noble Sacrifice, and to be fair, we are going up against one of the harder encounter sets with modular sets that we threw in. Like this is brutal. Like this is a brutal setup right now. But I don't know really what we would do. And like I never felt like we were getting in any traction. The ramp is having counters and playing as events. Yeah, and I guess the minions were a hard counter to that. So that's fair. I think if we went less minion heavy on the modular sets, we would have been much better because that's what just ate our counters alive. So I think it could work. I think we're there. Um, it probably honestly works best without the without the spiders. The obvious answer is to get good. You're right. Yes, I should. um, we could have, instead of Web of Life and Destiny, any other win defeated abilities. Could work for the Noble Sacrifice. But yeah, or maybe I just need to not worry too much about the healing of Noble Sacrifice. Just go really low cost allies, not spiders, and just go with trying to get those toughs to protect the counters and then use the events in that sense. So just like really, really low cost allies, Maria, Ironheart, and then just use them to farm tough status cards. That's probably the route to go. Spiders, I think, was trying to take it one step too far, and it just kind of fell apart because we spent so much time trying to build this, and I don't think it really built us into anything. So yeah, it's interesting though. I do like Noble Sacrifice. I think the play is to your bad version of the deck to Guardians. Interesting. Guardians are tough because they don't want to really leave play. Now with Nowhere, they kind of do. If you have Nowhere on the table, you get to draw cards when you put Guardians back into play. But like a lot of the Guardians just don't want to leave. Major Victory is an exception. I guess Rocket, Drax, like all of them, like they come in, they like Drax, 4 effective cost, comes in 3 damage to the villain, say 3 more damage to the villain, that's 6, plus a tough status card, that's about on curve. So if you just look at, well, that's Noble Sacrifice is also 2 effective costs. So the 2 effective cost for a tough status card with no healing is okay. Specialized training to give Groot more flexibility, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I do like, yeah. Yeah, so I think the deck is lower cost allies and potentially just the Guardians love Med Team. That's true. Yeah, I think Rally the Troops could have been in here. I think the effective leadership or whatever the resource card that heals allies could be in here. I do have a Discord. Yeah, Nightbot should pop up. Or actually on YouTube, if you look in the video description, there's a Discord link down below on YouTube. So yeah, so I think there is something brewing here that could be fun and decently strong. I think we also kind of shot ourselves in the foot when we went up against the hood. But sweet. Awesome. That is going to be it for today. I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. playing some Lord of the Rings. We're going to be playing the final scenario in the Wilds of Rovinian box, which is the 3rd scenario in the Harad cycle. And so that is kind of what's on deck for tomorrow. And then if we win that scenario, which I'm hoping we do, we get to open some new cards. And so that's what we're looking at for the rest of the week. So thanks all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I enjoy being with y'all. It's always fun, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace.